Hello everyone, it's your boy Proph Rye. Today I'm back, people, with another topic, another creative content, people. And like I said, man, we're out here, we're grinding, and you know the Prophet got a bit of time on his hands, so he come out here and speak the truth and nothing but the truth. I hold my hand up to the Lord. Strike me down if I tell no lies. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people ain't even got freedom of speech. It's ridiculous. You get me? But anyways, we give God thanks for life, and we give God thanks for struggles and hard times, because hey, what? A lot of people are sold out because of struggles and hard times. But because of struggles and hard times, it's turned me into a man, and it's helped me to embrace the struggles and hard times, because God says, seek the kingdom. Seek the kingdom of heaven, man. Seek the kingdom, and all things should be added upon you, which means it's only a matter of time. I'm seeking one thing and one thing only, and that's God. I'm having a relationship with God. Ain't no one coming to destroy that. You get me? So, I know a lot of people are thinking, Proph Rye, what's going on, man? What you come with today? What's the topic? What you come for teach us about? What's the topic? Teach us, Prophet. Teach us. So, people, listen to this. 3 days ago, I was watching a video. There's so many videos that I should have made from even last week, a month ago. So sometimes you'll even hear me say, a month ago I watched the video, or 3 days ago, or 1 week. As long as I make the video and put it out there is important, because it will open the eyes to many people, and it will open the eyes of many kids and the younger generation, and it will help the parents talk to their kids and let them know and help them when it comes to them making decisions. Because when you're young and brainwashed, certain decisions you make is tough. A lot of kids don't know how to follow their butterfly. You get me? I love to follow my butterfly. Anytime I get butterfly in my stomach back in the days, I turn the other way. I head home. I know that I'm good. I'm jolly. Tomorrow I should be awake. You get me? So with that being said, people, this topic is called why I don't go to people's parties uninvited. As a man, why I don't go to Gyal's party uninvited. Now, a lot of people probably hear that and say, what a bumper. What's Prophet talking about why you don't go to party uninvited? What's going on? What? So what, if I invite you to a party, you won't come? Listen, if you invite me to a party, I won't say I won't come. But I'm going to do some spiritual checks. I need to make sure that everything is good. And man, seal up the place. You get me? Because we're living in some times, people, where the world is getting eviler. Demons are breeding more demons, and these demons, these kids, people's kids and people, the young generation, they don't know nothing but God. You talk to them about God and Jesus Christ, they're going to laugh at you, think you're a madman, you're crazy. But the thing is, because they have been taught wrong and they don't know nothing, they're spiritually dead, and they're spiritually on their way out. Not even their parents can save them, because their parents are either spiritually dead or they've already been on their way out and they've been cloned. Out here is sticky. The road is not nice. There's nothing nice about the roads, people. You get me? Nothing nice. So, with this topic being said, people, man, 3 days ago, I came across a topic on the internet. It was a guy called, let me make sure that I'm on point here. That's right. Yeah, so it was a guy called Lewis. Shout out to Lewis, RIP to Lewis. He lost his life. Lewis was invited to a party. Lewis was invited to a party, people. And you'll believe, people, and this is something that's been going on for years, but it's the fact that now things and time is changing, people are changing, things is getting worse. You have a lot of young kids out here, like I said, they're born into a cult. They're born as an occult. And that follows them everywhere. Darkness is following them everywhere. So these days, people, and like I said, it's not only these days, it's before these days. Your kids is not safe. And as adults that used to go to parties and all these house parties and raving, know that you also was not safe. A stray bullet could have hit you. Fights could have come to you and harmed you. You go in there just because you're dressing nice and you're shining and you're humble. The demons in there want to pick on you. I always knew there was something about these parties. I think when I was 19, 20 years old, I started a family. I said, fuck this party shit. I said, I had enough of this. The last straw was for me is when I realized the last few parties I went to, and I'm seeing the same I'm seeing the same rascal people all the time. Every time I go to the parties, I'm seeing the same old bangerangs. I'm seeing the same old people all the time. Same old conversation. It's becoming a link up now. Same old people shagging the same old people and passing them around. Same old concubines. Same old dirty dogs. You get me? And I realize this is something that I got to put to bed. I'm focusing more on my life now. I'm focusing on the journey. I need to make bread. So my mind went to from partying all the time and going to raving all the time to focusing on making money constantly in my brain and trying to raise kids. I got involved in stepdaughter, 2 boys came with that. I only went party once in a while. And any party I went to, it was one of the man names. It was a family party. But I'll tell you the truth, people, from a young age, the man them used to say, yo, every weekend used to be a fucking party during the weekdays. Because we got a different type of thinking. And bills is not hitting us like that. We're living in our parents. We don't understand how life actually is going to hit us down the line. We're already living some type of make-believe, superstar lifestyle from teenager age. Got the bottle of alcohol, got all the weed, got the link-ups going on, got the gyal them going on, shagging here and there. You forget about actually morals. And that's a big part of our life that we was not learned. And even if someone did try to teach us, not many of us take that on. Because a lot of people, older people used to talk to me and say, yo, listen from a wise man. And even that wise man wasn't fucking too wise. Even that wise man looking now, a lot of these people that say they're wise man ain't wise like that. They wasn't wise like that. But what I can't knock the fact that what they're telling me was true. So a lot of the time, what these wise men tell you is true. And it's good to take on everything. I listen to everyone. I take a piece of note from everyone. I learn from everyone. But it's just that it's not everything that people tell me or they tell me I'm going to practice. We should all discern right from wrong. And we should all discern to know, yeah, that bit is bullshit what he told me. But he's definitely right about that. He's definitely right about that. From a young age, people, I said, nah. The party thing, I got to cut that out. Too many people was going to the party and getting turned into a doner kebab. People got scars up to this day, chopped up. I'm talking about people. Even me one time, I said to myself, you know what? I got to cut this out. I got to cut this out. A girl invited me to a party one time. What's her name? Renee. Renee invited me to a party one time. There was one Jezebel girl on the ends as well, Tylisha. She invited us to a party one time. And when we got to the party, people, there was about 50 of us. Men, young boys, weed, champagne, bottles after bottles, everything. We got in the party, people. And when we got in the party, so this goes both ways. I'm going to tell the story on how Gyal from the ends used to have party. And how our Gyal from different ends and that we knew and talked to used to invite us to their party. So this Tylisha girl invite man to her party now. Now bearing in mind, everyone from the ends was having sex with Tylisha. So as young kids, we didn't know no better, but we should just knew no better that it's gonna be bare man there. Because them girl there are out there running the pum pum red. Running the pum pum out here red. Bare man from different ends know about Tylisha, the fucking Tylisha. Man, I'm talking about them days there, people are giving out people's BlackBerry pins. She's all up in fucking Oxbridge, South End, giving out the pum pum. And you'd be surprised to know a lot of these girls them are linking older men, taking money off them, and they're all farting in their face and pooing on them. Hey, the street is wicked out here. It's wicked. You have some wicked girl out here. Satan's daughters, them are wicked. They don't know love, they just know fuck. And give AIDS and give HIV. You get me? Now, with that being said, people, Tylisha invited us to the party. Went there like a good 50 man deep. You know when there's a party on ends, man them from over that ends that we're cool with gonna come. Man them over that side over there that is cool gonna come. When we got there, we saw about 10 men in there already. Now, we already know that it becomes dangerous now. Because there's no girl in the party. But man should have knew this. A Jesse's having a party. She don't roll with Gyal. She just fucking rolling around, sucking and fucking off everyone's dick, cuz. Of course there's going to be more cock than hen in the party. So what takes place? Everyone's drinking. People are smoking. There's no Gyal to talk to. There's no Gyal to whine on. It's getting ridiculous. Man, them already looking for another motive. Man, them already looking for another party. And then by the time you know it, man, them already looking to start trouble with the other guys that are in the party. Now, I don't take part in those type of things, because that's not my sort of thing. I believe man's going to a party to enjoy ourselves. Fuck the food and that. I just want to drink, smoke my herbs, wind down a couple Gyal, get 2 number, take a Gyal home, if I could. Call it a day. Every time I went party, that was the mindset. But man's going to the party, a man's leaving hurt, injured. A man's leaving punched up. Why? Because there's bare demonic spirits rolling around in the party. You're rolling around with some man that I didn't even know that can do witchcraft from a young age. Man's nothing but he's on witchcraft badness in the party. Well, got his knife out and that, screwing everyone. That's how a couple of the man them was. Man's got his knife on his waist and the gun, screwing up the party. So that just shows you how, when guys came to party in my ends of my block, how dangerous it was. And it's a Gyal that, fuck me, it's a Gyal them that invite the brothers them to the party, thinking that it's gonna be nice. There's bare Gyal there. Then you're gonna come back up on 50 man. One day, man, went to a party again in Bellingham when I was like 16. I was having it out with this girl called Renee. Renee invited man to the party. I told her that, yeah, I'm gonna bring my friends. Then when we're hitting parties, we're convoying. 10 cars, 5 cars, convoyed. No more to 3 to 4 men. Now these days, I don't roll around no one. I don't even chill with anyone. But I ain't rolling around no more than 1 man in my car to blood clot. Went to this party in Bellingham, boy. Got there to find out there's only 4 Gyal in the party. There's only 4 Gyal in the party. And he got like over 30 Bellingham youths out there. Now man's pulled up. And we've got like 20 men. Or even more. Automatically people, Satan's laughing in the background saying, yes, young kids, they come to the wrong motive. There ain't nothing going on down there. Now, if there's already 50 man that lives on this block, and man's rolling with another 20 man, 25 man, and you know, certain man don't leave their weapons. Man, them got their burners on them. Man, them got their knives on them. This is why you have to be careful with what your kids are doing out here. I'm telling you that me and my brethren that were going party, man, them are bringing the guns. There's some man that they live for this shit. Their fingers is itching, the demons is in their head, telling them, don't worry, you're going to slap the gun soon. Don't worry. Don't worry, you're going to put your knife in someone soon. Vice versa with the other guys from the block. It's a good thing that day, nothing didn't go down. And everyone sort of laughed it out and said, oh, this is dead. Then after half an hour, 40 minutes after everyone smoked their weed and had a little drink and that, everyone kept it moving. But it just shows you, a lot of Gyal out here, and this is why I stopped going to parties. Like my brethren will be calling me, say, yo, man's got a party. Yeah, this girl and her friends and that, they're telling man to come. I'm talking about man's rolling with some niggas, bro, that every single weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, nothing but party in their head. Them times there, I'm chilling on the block making bread. So I've told myself from a young age, listen, I'm not even going no more party. When everyone's gone parties, I'm stealing people's shots. I'm not even stealing people's shots. Their shots, their customers are coming to me. Because they know that this brother is serious about business. He's serious about money. When man gone party, man see man get pepper sprayed. Man's gone party where Gyal is inviting, man. Knife is being backed out. You go in the party, man are not thinking about women in the party. Man not want to wine Gyal and take Gyal home anymore and sweet talk women. You have a couple of men over that side. You have a couple of men over that side. You have a couple of men over that side. You have a bunch of men over this side. And everyone is just preening each other, looking at each other. Like everyone came here, like watching a movie with the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's when I stopped going to party. I said, fuck this. I said, this is a joke thing. Because any day man could go to one of these parties now, and man's going to lose my life. You get me? The last few times, man's had a few occasions. My brethren them shout me and say, yo, B, are you coming to this party? I'm like, the first thing I ask them is like, what? Whose party is it? I say, whose party is it? Some girl that man's talking to. Some girl that I met the other day. I'm not fucking coming. Don't invite me. And it got to the point where people stopped inviting me to parties, bro. That's what you call a smart man, a wise man from young. I had to train myself that. And it's a shame. A lot of youngers, a lot of people out there don't really train themselves this. And they're just party happy. And they're just thinking that this world is what it is. But this world is more deeper than what it is. Because not everyone is real like that. Not everyone people is rolling with is real like that. Not everyone that is hosting parties is real like that. A lot of the time, man's going to these parties, I'm telling you, man's bumping into gang members from different areas. The girl is fucking that man from that gang. Fucking this man from that gang. Fucking this man from that gang. It becomes nothing but a gang politics. So one pum pum. Now one pum pum is causing Gyal politics now between areas. Because the Gyal's pum pum is flooding these areas. Now you go to these parties, bump into some people. And a lot of the time now, things has changed. You're going to party now, you're bumping into jealous people. You're going to a party and you're bumping into demons that just don't like your spirit. Your spirit is irritating them. And this is why it's good to have Lord Jesus Christ. Because when you're going there with Christ, you have to turn their blood clot head. But back then when you don't have Christ, the demons then want to bully you. The demons and people want to bully you. It's worse when you're a humble man. You just come to party vibes and go home. Everyone should be able to go to a party and go home, make it home. But this brother Lewis went to a party and end up getting stabbed to death. People are going to parties and end up getting shot to death. Why are we going to parties and there's weapons in the parties? Now, I have to speak about these things because when we was young, this stuff was happening in our community. It's still happening now. We was roaming around, and when we was going to parties and that, a lot of the men was bringing weapons. But I always told myself, I got my fist. Not knowing that my same fist them can get me killed. My same fist them can get me killed. But I just always knew, I never put my trust in God. Even though I never knew that God was real, but I just always believed in God. There is a higher power God out there. Not knowing that even a lot of kids are fucking in a cult from young age. No wonder they ain't going into parties, stabbing people and shooting people. These parents are in a cult. Their kids is grown into a cult. Because if these parents was out here teaching their kids about the Lord Jesus Christ, teaching their kids about the true and living God, no kids should be going anywhere or any party with no gun and no knife to harm any human being or harm others. So it always starts from the home. We have to ask ourselves, what type of journey is our parents on? Don't get me wrong, and a lot of time, we have our parents that are praying for us, which is good. But you could be people sacrifice out there. All people can set spiritual orders upon your life, no matter what age you are. And by the time you go to that party, people, that's where Satan leads you to. And that's where you're going to be killed. This is why God is the glory. All glory goes to the Most High God, the Alpha and the Omega, the God of all gods in the beginning and the end, the creator of everything, the Almighty. Jesus Christ is King. Be careful, people. In these last days to come, people, I'm telling you, be careful. We have to learn to cut out the house party, and we have to learn to cut out certain raving. Don't get me wrong, if you see the prophet out there raving, I'm doing my thing. I got Christ. I got God. I don't have to mix up in no darkness or all of these things to go out and enjoy myself. And not because I'm speaking the truth and I'm out here preaching the gospel, I'm going to be scared of Freemasons and these demons. These Freemasons and these demons are not go out and party and enjoy myself. You get me, people? So with that being said, people, R.I.P. to this brother Lewis, and R.I.P. to all the people that have been out there and gone to these parties, gone to these house parties, gone to these raves, gone to these penthouse parties, and they didn't make it home. They didn't get to make it back home to their loved ones. A lot of these people have kids, and they didn't even make it home to get back to their kids. We have to do better as a nation. We need to bring the love back into the communities. We need to bring the love back into the people. We need to bring the joy back. Gone are the days where we used to go to parties and we was whining on girls. Even though a lot of these girls are different beings. But at least we was going to the parties and having fun. Now when you go to a party, people, you have to be prepared for war. You have to be prepared for war. But with that being said, people, I'm going to leave this video here, man. It's your boy, Proph Rye, people. Stay blessed, man. And parents, please, guide your kids and make sure you pray and seal your kids with the blood of the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Link, man, do a journey. When you're on a journey, you are protected. Your kids are protected. We have to protect ourselves and protect our kids out here in this evil world we are living in. You have to do your journey. People's hours are nearer than you think. We are living in judgment days. These parties are going to get out of hand even more. Even though it's there used to be a lot of house parties. House parties used to be the best parties out here. And if you look and notice now, you don't really see people doing house parties like that. I know I'm getting older now, I'm 30 years old. But house parties was a thing that was ringing bells every weekend. Even adults was having house parties. But a lot of it has stopped because of the violence going on. The violence, people getting stabbed, people getting hurt. Now imagine every kid in the party has to see someone get stabbed and die. Look at that Shoki guy from Deptford. Picked up the wrong life. Sacrificed. Led in the wrong direction. Gyal them invite Shoki to party in Peckham. And Shoki knows that he's fucking bullying the Peckham youths. What happened to him? Cowardly, he got stabbed to death. Because somebody had to prove a point, he got stabbed to death. Littlest things like that, people. Satan is working in the kids them. Satan is working in the youth them because the kids them and the youth them don't have the love and the heart of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. But it's running around with Satan's DNA. And with that being said, people, I'm going to leave this video here, man. It's your boy, Proph Rye.